Okay, yeah, because I mean, we probably do about $1 million alone on Amazon, but to do $1 million on Amazon with the same amount of fees that we do for 20, 30 times the amount of sales on our normal platform is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually make any sense. So you know how we were saying that Amazon is kind of causing issues a little bit with us? Not causing issues, I don't want to say that, but basically we might even be losing money.
Possibly. I haven't read the full financial analysis yet, but possibly.
But like there's a chance that we might actually be losing money on Amazon.
Yeah.
Now, this is because we have to ship the product to Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon takes about 15% in our category off of revenue. They also ship or charge us shipping fees when we're doing FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon. They're charging us shipping fees based off of minimum order sizes for free shipping of like what, $35?
I think it's just Prime, so it's like whatever Prime minimum is.
Sure, okay, well, whatever that is then. Which is also an issue, right? Where it doesn't allow us to bring in enough revenue to wrap up shipping into the costs of the order, which, you know, if the order total is not high enough, we may or may not be making money. So, and one of the things that you brought up was we might actually want to consider stopping our sales on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Or at least just adjusting what we sell on Amazon.
Fair enough, yeah. You know how we're approaching the Costco situation as a marketing, from a marketing position, where there's going to be so much foot traffic. There's going to be so many people, you know, our products going out on a 5 million subscriber newsletter in Canada. I don't necessarily want to stop Amazon. I love your concept of picking and choosing what we send to Amazon. Would you also be picking and choosing what we offer on FBA?
Yeah.
As well? Yeah?
You mean FBM?
Or sorry, FBM, yeah.
Well, FBM doesn't matter as much.
Well, it kind of does, because if we're getting orders from Amazon based off of Prime, or it's not Prime on Amazon.
FBM's not
But
Prime.
what's the minimum that they get free shipping? It's like $35, is it not?
I believe for FBM, they're still paying like a fixed shipping rate.
Oh, are they paying shipping now?
Yeah.
Okay, well then that's different then.
Yeah. The percentage of sales that we have going FBM is substantially lower.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, we probably do about $1 million alone on Amazon, but to do $1 million on Amazon with the same amount of fees that we do for 20, 30 times the amount of sales on our normal platform is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually make any sense. But one of the things that I think we should consider is, well, first of all, at this point, we're kind of always able to offer our customers from our own website some sort of advantage from buying direct from us.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like what we did in the past was offer a discount in Amazon products that went out FBM. Now, is there something that we can do whenever we send products FBA that we can figure something out? That might be a little difficult. I don't know.
I mean, you could take like a sticker or something and like stick it on the bag, being like, whatever.
Now, one of the things that I have heard,
CanadianProtein.com.
Yeah, one of the things that I have heard is that doing that, if Amazon picks up on it, they'll have a big problem, obviously, right? You're trying to shift their customer base.
Yeah.
But I think this warrants some sort of creative idea to shift that customer base without going against the Amazon policies, right? You know, which I'm sure are pretty stringent, but or we actually make products specific to Amazon, right?
It's another idea.
Because if the product, if we make specific product for Amazon, even call it something different. Say we have our vegan protein and we actually call it something different. It's totally like Amazon vegan protein for Amazon, like for example. Yeah. Amazon won't be able to scrape our website and determine that, okay, well, you're selling the same product for lower on your website, we now have a problem. So I think that our best sellers on Amazon, it's justified rebranding it to some extent. I feel. I know you don't like that, but this isn't something.
I'm really resistant against things that require a lot of extra work for very little reward.
For sure. But here's like my argument though is, if we're doing 7 figures on Amazon without even trying to do it, right?
I mean, we are paying a lot of money.
Okay, fair enough. But of that, like say $250,000 in fees, it's that fee right there also makes up that 15% fee that Amazon is charging us.
Yep.
Right, which is a big fee when you actually think of it, right? So it actually makes sense that Amazon is making $150K off of us. So if you actually bring that down, it's really more like maybe 100, maybe even 50. So it starts to get a little bit more reasonable when you take that fee out of it.
Yeah.
So what if we actually just came out with a differentiated product from what we normally sell on our website, specific to just like Costco?
Yeah.
We're doing the exact same thing on fucking Costco. Maybe it's that product just goes to Amazon as well. You see what I'm saying? And we just cut out, everything else, and then we offer our product SKU just FBM. But those products simply go to FBA, and we treat it like a private label customer that's literally doing $1 million, because maybe we can grow that to 5. It's not that there's not a lot of people on Amazon.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And maybe we increase the product size, right? So maybe instead of sending, say a 2 kg, maybe we're only doing more bulk stuff where there's 6 of them in that product. So the minimum product value that you can buy from us on Amazon is over $100 anyways. And it's actually a little bit more expensive because it's a different product, different size SKU from us. You see what I'm saying? Maybe that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Right?
I think, well, for Costco, we're not doing a different product, right? We're doing the exact same thing. Just
I thought the Costco SKU, it's not?
No, it's the exact same.
I thought it was.
No, the only difference is the bag, because we're have to put a printed item number on there, like a Costco item number. That's it.
Yeah, but we're not going to be selling that in our actual,
no, but it's the exact same product.
I'm not, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we actually change the product necessarily.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like maybe we change the size.
Yeah.
Maybe we change the name, but it's exactly the same. So instead of like Wacom, like maybe it's Wacom Prime because it's going FBA.
Yeah.
Prime Wacom. Like you see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
It's a different product, different name, different SKU, so that if it's actually higher on our website, which we can hide the product on our website so that people can't actually buy it from us directly, but that GoData feed or whatever we're using to feed Costco actually pulls
feed Amazon
to feed Amazon. It pulls that data, but it's so say for example, like our product is $49.99, right? But we want to sell, in order for us to be profitable on Amazon, we have to sell that product for $59.99. But Amazon won't let us because Amazon requires you to sell the same product that you're offering on your website for the exact same price. That's a fucking issue. You see what I mean? So what if we actually just take our best sellers, create new SKUs, and then we just blow it up? Because I feel like there's a lot of, like, we get a lot of traction on Amazon without even actually putting any effort into it.
Yeah.
Potentially, right?
Yeah, I think that's definitely an option that we can look into. I'm so hell bent on simplification and scaling right now.
I totally agree. I don't like, trust me.
I'm seeing
disagree.
the results of doing that, of actually like cutting things out, having a positive impact on the business, both in terms of efficiency and in terms of like profitability and even top line revenues. Right. So that's why I'm so
the reason why I like the idea of maybe having like a bulk box as the actual product itself is because we could put marketing material inside there, right? That's the actual box. We can get custom box made, right? We could put those three 2 kg boxes, or even maybe it's like 5 2 kgs in there or something, where that's what's actually going out on Amazon. So we're getting a lot of bang for our buck. And then we're telling people like, hey, check us out on our website. You can get this product for X, and then Amazon won't actually open the box.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I don't mind that.
So we can do something to pull that, because there's going to be a lot of people that will come across our brand on Amazon, right? Just like Costco, there's going to be a lot of people still in the country that don't know about us. Mm-hmm. So I feel getting creative in order to pull that customer base back home, you know, to our website is so beneficial.
Yeah.
I think utilizing, you know, Amazon in a way where it's more of like a marketing ploy to get our product out to people and take over market share is as we scale, as we bring in this new equipment, like we want that equipment running.
Yeah.
Right? We want that product going out. We want to capture market share. Yeah. Amazon has a big market share.
Yeah, because part of the simplification on Amazon that I'm brainstorming is, one, we pay a third party, I guess kind of like a consulting firm, I guess you could say, to run our Amazon store.
Yeah, and we pay them, what, $90,000 a year?
Probably, yeah, about that. Yeah.
Which is like, they actually only... Yeah, fuck, that seems high.
Yeah, and like...
It's a percentage... Actually, it's not that high. It's actually they charge us less than 1% of our sales on Amazon. So that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that we're paying them. Like, I don't love our Amazon storefront.
Yeah, it's awful actually.
It looks like it was designed in 2010. Like it could use a lot of work. I also like it's so hard to actually edit all of the products that are on Amazon. There's always fucking problems with the products.
Yeah.
Images don't work. They're outdated, this and that. And like, it's not a user-friendly platform, Amazon, right? So
there's a lot of problems with it, to be honest with you.
And so if we're able to select like a few best-selling products and be like, hey, like that's what we are sending every single month on a repetitive basis, and we're just like, hey, it's Wacon, Whey ISO, chocolate, vanilla, unflavored, bulk boxes, creatine monohydrate, boom, every month. Just send.
Interesting.
That's something that I can get more behind, because then you're also going to be able to accumulate a lot more reviews on those products. Like right now, we're trying to push, I think, like 300 SKUs on Amazon. And then one of the issues is that we have out of stock like 250 of them. And so on the storefront...
Like actually right now?
Yeah, because we just never send them because we sell one a year. Like, why am I going to stock egg white protein powder when we sell one a year?
That's not even going out FBM as a listing?
FBM, yeah, but like the number of sales that we go FBM is so minimal.
Yeah, got it. I see what you're saying.
So
it actually makes more sense to actually focus on maybe even like top 10 and then only send it to FBA, and then not even worry about having FBM bullshit happen, because you have to still list a product FBA or FBM.
Right, yeah.
Right? So instead of that, just like we only deal FBA. Is that what you're getting with?
Like,
you're getting to?
And I understand your strategy early on of like having just like as many possible SKUs as possible to make it more of a one-stop shop. And like, and I can't deny the benefits of having that strategy. It's just where we're at right now. If we're going to continue to try to keep costs very low, we have to focus on just like simplification, because then we're able to, like, I honestly believe with the core model of what we have right now, we can be doing $100+ million a year of just with what we're doing. Nothing new, nothing different, nothing innovative, just like our core business, that much bigger based on like the size of the market. We can be doing $100+ million in revenue like all day long.
Only in Canada.
Right, only in Canada. Yeah. Based on like market share and kind of like what we're already offering. And that's like not even tapping the markets of like international markets to the extent of where we can go with it. Because I see that the more SKUs we have, the more downtime we have to clean before every single one. If we're able to like just narrow down the amount of SKUs, like all of a sudden, like when we get this machinery, we run whatever 2 kg chocolate milkshake for 1 week straight and make 1 million units. Like, you better believe that we can fucking just push that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like what is 90% of the market looking for? Our top 10 best selling products, right? Pareto's law.
There you go.
So in terms of the strategy, for Amazon, I need to do, right now we're kind of brainstorming these strategies based on anecdotal evidence. I need to actually break it down. And
I don't see why it wouldn't work if we're already working on our website. I can't see why it wouldn't work on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. And then also just in terms of like, if we're only focusing on like a few SKUs and we simplify the product pages, or even not necessarily simplify the product pages, but clean up the product pages, and I'm able to go on there and I'm able to manage it in like an hour a week, right? You have to think like the more nuances that we have, the more people that we have to have that are constantly managing this thing. Then also one of the biggest things that I've been focusing on recently is just not having anything that's being neglected.
Yeah.
Right. The more different branches that we have that require constant intervention, then the more, kind of going back to the funnel that we were talking about with Dave, our marketing manager, if we're constantly having to have like human intervention at every single step of something, as new priorities come up, naturally that thing is just going to become neglected. If you're able to create something that either is fully automated, that doesn't require any human intervention, or is able to be done in such a small amount of time, that's like what you want to be focusing on, right? I mean, like our private labeling business, I can fucking do everything and I can manage the entire thing in a matter of maybe an hour a day. Whereas before it took up fucking 10 hours of my day. 5 days a week. Right. For a fraction of the business. Right. So I'm able to kind of go on, do a couple of things and have one or two calls and then call it a day. And you're managing a private labeling business that's 10 plus times the size of what it once was. Why? Is because we're only focusing on the super simple things. Right. And we're being really picky with what we're doing. So
that makes sense.
And like, it's not to say that like these business strategies will always shift over time. Right? Like maybe at a certain point in time, our growth becomes stagnant and we know that we need to now become super innovative. We need to come up with brand new products that are super interesting, that it's going to take over the market as like something that's like the hot new thing. But as of right now, like there's so much organic demand for just like the quality products that we have that are extremely basic, that I want to try to just like do those things
like
just
nurture
that
it.
much bigger. Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
Right. So
all right.
That's the Amazon strategy.
Okay.